Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for yet another video of mine. I have so many new items to share with you guys coming from a large variety of stores. So grab yourself a nice warm cup of hot chocolate or coffee and get comfortable. I hope that you guys will enjoy this video. Let's jump right in and get started. Okay, so here are my first three finds. All of these items came from Kirkland's. The first two finds are these two little sets of napkins. I thought that they were super cute, very festive. We host a Friendsgiving at our house every year, and so I thought that these would be perfect for that. Originally they were $5 each, and when I purchased them they were 50% off, so I paid $2.50. Next up, I found these amazing jingle bells. For some reason I am really loving the jingle bell vibe for this holiday season, and as you will see as we work through this video, I've purchased a few different sets of jingle bells. My mom thinks I'm crazy with this new trend, but it's like the older things look, the better they are, and these just scream old and vintage, even though I know they're not. Whatever they did to distress them and give them that really old looking effect, I'm all for. So these come on some pretty thick, long rope. They all hang at a different height, which I really like. And I'm just going to put this strand on the top of one of our smaller Christmas trees and kind of just let these naturally fall. I also really love the color gold that these have. It's not like a yellow gold, but more of like a antique bronze gold. And then the inside is made out of wood. So I think it's just a really beautiful combo. And lastly, I found this oversized basket. I love the stain of this basket, and then I really like the pop of black hardware coming in from the legs down there. Okay, so that is everything that I found at Kirkland's. Now I'm going to move on to my finds from TJ Maxx, and this is the first one that I have to share with you guys. This is a beautiful wooden sign. I really like the stain of this, especially paired with the like creamy colored background, and it just reads such traditional Christmas vibes. So I'm really excited to add this to my Christmas decor collection. I have been selling a lot of my Christmas wall decor, and so finding new replacements for the stuff that I have sold has been really fun. All right, next up I found this adorable hand-carved wooden arrangement. I just fell in love with this instantly when I saw it. I feel like this is such a fun combination of the rustic neutral vibes that I crave in my home decor, while also still being very like kid friendly and fun for my children to look at. This is probably one of my favorite finds for the Christmas season, and so I think I'm going to have to make room in our living room, which is the main room that we spend the most time in. Like I said, it's pretty large, so I'm gonna have to make some room and possibly get rid of a couple more things to make room for this new piece. Next up, I found this mini Flecked Christmas tree, and I definitely want to bring in a couple more of these this season. I really love the Flecked look. I've been seeing so many fun arrangements at TJ Maxx and Home Goods. The prices of those are also really good. Here are my next two finds, and they are identical little stockings. I immediately fell in love with these as soon as I saw them hanging on the back wall at my local TJ Maxx. I just love that they are not like a super bright white at all. They're more of like a creamy off-white color, and I love all of the texture. And like with so many things in my Christmas decor collection, I sold 3 or 4 of our stockings from prior years. So I definitely wanted to replace those with some new and updated ones. Moving right along, here's my next find, and this is an adorable oversized white Santa Claus mug. I feel like so many people have been finding the cutest little Santa mugs, and so many stores have been supplying really cute different Santa mugs. I have a feeling that at the end of the Christmas season there are going to be so many people that end up with a big variety of Santa Claus mugs, and I am here for that trend. I just think that they are so cute, they're fun, they're seasonal. This one really caught my eye because it's so neutral, but it does have like some distressing marks to it. Next up, I have another little wooden Christmas sign. I thought that this one was really cool. I don't have many dark Christmas signs like this. So this is a new look for me, but I really like it. It looks very aged. It's got like lots of distressed marks, which I love. And these signs for me, in my opinion, can just go anywhere in a house, and it kind of just adds something simple while also being super seasonal. So I'm always looking for different signs like this. All right, next up I have a few finds from HomeGoods, and here is the first one. So sticking with those Christmas seasonal signs, this falls right in line with that theme, and this is just a nice stained wooden background with a white Christmas tree. It reads, "Have yourself a Merry Christmas." I thought that this was cute. It's definitely on the smaller size compared to the other Christmas signs. These are just a really nice, simple way to decorate a small little like floating shelf or a small counter space. Here you can see a little bit more of the detail. The tree kind of just pops out and gives a nice like little 3D effect. Next up, I found this mini wooden little sleigh. This is super tiny. It might look a little bit bigger on camera, but it's tiny, it's cute, and again, it'll fit in any space and kind of just add that pop of decor. And then I also really liked the black metal hardware that this has. So very simple and neutral, but also super seasonal. I definitely would not be opposed to buying a bigger sled or a bigger sleigh, finding one that's more of a statement piece. This is just more of like an accent piece of decor. I am definitely on the search for a really nice, big, bold sled though to add into our home. Moving on, I found two really adorable snowmen. They are both made out of wood, but they both look totally different. I love snowmen. I love that I'm able to bring them into the January month as well. And so you could find snowmen throughout my house throughout the entire month of January. So this one is much thinner. He has a really nice whitewash to the entire body and head, and then it's got a really cute pop of red with that scarf and the buttons. The buttons look distressed, as does the nose and the little top hat. I love the shape of this one. It's nice and narrow, it doesn't take up much space. And then this one is made out of 3 logs, kind of like the same theme. It's got a red cloth hat, and the little face is just so adorable. And then my last find from HomeGoods is this whitewashed palette looking Christmas tree. I love all the detail that this has. It's still super simple and neutral and easy to work into my current home decor, but it does have a lot of really cool detail to it. There are so many spots that have been like distressed and where you can see the actual character of the wood, and it's just put together using a bunch of different strips of wood. So I thought that this was very unique. Okay, moving on to my next store, which is Michael's. Here is my first find. I purchased this really thick, super soft yarn. So I got this to use as tree garland for one of our trees. And as long as I do a home decor tour for the Christmas season, I will definitely be able to share with you guys how that all turns out. But I saw somebody on Instagram add this to her tree, and I just thought that it gave the tree such a warm, cozy, soft look, and for relatively inexpensive. So you get quite a bit of product with this. Next up from Michael's, I picked up these 2 cookie tins, and I am so excited. So for the fall and autumn season, I really challenged myself to embrace the season the best that I could. I wanted to do as many things fall and autumn related with my kids, my family, and my friends. So I think I did that. We went to so many pumpkin patches, apple orchards, haunted houses, costume parties. We tried to do all the things related to fall, Halloween, and autumn. And that is what I want to bring in to this next season now. And I want to just celebrate the season, celebrate the holiday. And of course, one of the classic Christmas traditions is baking cookies. I have never baked cookies from scratch, but I definitely want to learn and to at least try and see what we're able to create, especially with my kids. So I wanted to just pick up some cookie tins for us to store our Christmas cookies in. So both of the tops are identical. They kind of have like a chalkboardy effect to them with a really nice festive white wreath that just pairs up really nicely with that darker background. And then I just placed these little cupcake wrappers that I also picked up from Michael's right inside the bigger tin. I purchased 5 of these little packs. I love the pattern that these have. They're definitely not season specific. I'm definitely going to use these throughout the year. I have no problem bringing these types of cupcake wrappers in with me towards the springtime, summer, fall, back again for winter. I just think that these are really great year-round cupcake wrappers. All right, and then my last find from Michael's were some new bells. This is a garland arrangement with a couple different shaped bells. I love the variety in the shapes that this set has. I like that this is in the form of garland, so it's just another way for me to use jingle bells as part of my decor without having too many like hanging jingle bells. I love the worn brassy tone that the bells have. Moving on to a few finds of mine from Walmart. I got a sheet of these little window clings, and I thought that this little collection was really fun. There's some plaid and some vintagey vibes going on. All right, next up is this really beautiful metal sign that I was just so surprised with coming from Walmart. I haven't gone to Walmart to find like new home decor in a while, and when I went this time around, I was so surprised with their selection and just everything that they offer, especially their prices. So this is a rather large metal sign. I think that it is so cute. To me, it looks like something you would find as part of the Hearth and Hand collection over at Target. It's got some slight distressing marks, and somehow this was only $7. And again, it's just going to be very easy to work into all of the new Christmas items that I've been bringing into my home, as well as all of the items that I have kept for my Christmas home decor. I am definitely going to kind of use this with my whole jingle bell vibe that I have gotten into this season. Like I said, there were so many things to look at as part of Walmart's Christmas home decor collection, and so if you haven't checked it out over there, I definitely suggest doing so. Their prices are just unmatchable, and they just seem to have really stepped up their game when it comes to home decor. And then my next Walmart find is this tiny little wooden ornament. It just has that like hand stamped homemade vibe to it, which I think is just really beautiful. These actually inspired me to possibly try and make our own ornaments, our own wooden ornaments this year with my kids. I think that would be another really fun activity to do with them, just to again celebrate the season of Christmas. I am also really wanting to make our own wooden garland. So as long as I get to those 2 crafts, I will definitely video and share with you guys the process, what we used, what worked. But this little ornament just inspired me to kind of get creative with my kiddos. So I thought that this was adorable. It's got like a really beautiful white wash to it. It's pretty tiny. And then here is my last Walmart find, and absolutely my favorite one. This is a huge arrangement of some more jingle bells. These are absolutely stunning. They are all tied up on a really thick, beautiful rope. This whole set looks super vintage. So these ones are a little bit different than the other 2 sets that I just showed, and I will put all 3 sets together to kind of show you guys the differences in size and shape. But I thought that these were just so nice. These have some beautiful faux leather accents on the top here. All right, moving on to my finds from Target. Here is the first find. This came from the Target dollar section. I love the look of this. This is going to go right on the back of our door. I'm going to kind of put it in the center of our wreath and make it look like it's part of the wreath. And it's just going to be fun for every time the door opens and closes. You'll hear a little bit of the jingle from this bell, and I actually might keep this up year round. I know it's like Christmas inspired, but because of the colors, I don't think that it has to be just for Christmas. I love the white and black combination. I found these 2 little buckets again at the Target dollar section. I really just loved the look of these. They're very modern. I loved the pop of faux leather from both of the sides there. And then here are my last finds from the dollar section at Target. So I picked up 3 of these little sprigs. You get 4 little mini stems in each pack. These are just meant to help create a fun, festive tablescape. I think that these could be used year round. I would have no problem putting these out with our Easter tablescape or for an event in the spring or summer. Personally, I don't see one specific season when I look at these. We love hosting dinner parties or luncheons at our house, and I am always looking for different ways to kind of just spruce up a place setting, and so these are going to be perfect. You could definitely reuse them, and for only $1 getting 4 of them, I thought that that was a great deal. These were the only 3 sets that I could find, otherwise I absolutely would have purchased more just to have them on hand. Here you can kind of get like a little inspiration pick on the back of these on how these can work into your tablescape. They just add a fun little extra pop of creativeness, I think. Next, I found this little mistletoe arrangement from the Hearth and Hand collection. This was priced at $10. I thought that this was super cute, really easy, and this arrangement just looks very classic. So I'm going to hang this up in our living room, in the center of our living room. I love the little white berries that this has, and I also really like the pop of black coming in at the stems of this. I just thought that that detail adds a really modern twist to this mistletoe. And then lastly, the thing that I am most excited about is this little snowman kit from the Hearth and Hand collection. I got so excited when I saw this. I think that this whole concept is so endearing and so cute. I am such a big fan of the Hearth and Hand collection. My absolute favorite thing about that entire collection is that it really embraces and encourages time with your family and just togetherness. I think that the entire brand is just centered around getting together and celebrating life, big days, small days, just everyday life. And this is something I am so excited to bring into our house and use this year with my kiddos. You can kind of see what you get with this kit. So you get the little canvas bag as well as a scarf, 5 buttons, I believe, 2 little eyes, a carrot nose, a black little pipe, and then a black top hat. All of these items besides the scarf are all wooden, so they can be used year after year, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. It's like a new tradition, a fun way to celebrate the winter. I love that this is definitely not Christmas specific. This will be used for months and months because it will be cold and snowing here probably until like April or May. So we'll, I'm sure, get a lot of use out of this. And then another thing that I really love about this is that when it's not in use, you can totally hang this up and have this as like part of your home decor. I think it's just so neutral and easy. I love the little pop of brown coming in from the corners on the bottom. And then really quick, since I did talk about a few different jingle bells, I wanted to group them all together and just give you a really quick comparison of the 3, just in case you are interested in any of these jingle bells from any of the stores. So just to recap, right over here are the jingle bells from Michael's. This is in the garland version. They were on sale for $10. And then in the middle is the collection from Walmart. Regular price for these from Walmart were $9.98. And then on the right hand side is the set that I found at Kirkland's, and with that 35% off coupon, I paid just about $9 as well. So you can see that there is some shape variation. The 2 from Walmart and Kirkland's are like the biggest set, but I would say overall the largest set is the one from Walmart. The set on the right with the little like wooden center of the bell, it gives more of a chime sound as opposed to the traditional like ringing of a bell. So that about does it for this haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Also, let me know what stores you guys are loving and what stores you guys are finding a lot of new Christmas and winter holiday home decor from. If you are not yet subscribed, please make sure to subscribe, and I would love to have you part of my YouTube journey. And if you could please give this video a big thumbs up, I would really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye.